Maddox, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys can all hear me now. We have a little bit of a light evening for breaks. I think everybody's waiting for the Fleer Metal next week, and right after that, the O-Pee-Chee Platinum is going to be coming out. So we'll get breaks posted up beginning of the week. And that will be exciting. I think we're going to see a lot of fills and rapid motion after that. I've recently gotten back a bunch of stuff from grading companies and also some new acquisitions. So I'll show you a couple of those. Excellent, Maddox. We'll be opening some boxes real soon here. I won't be live this weekend. I'll have a family weekend this weekend, and we'll be back at it on Monday. And certainly on Wednesday for the release of the new Fleer Metal. If anyone wants to do rip and ships, you're more than welcome to grab something off the site.
Can you pass me a one-touch bag?
And we can rip that up. We've got a box of soccer here for somebody. Maybe we'll go through some of these slabs that I have, and then I'll rip the soccer box. If anyone wants to jump in and grab a box, we'll probably have a short broadcast tonight. But that's all good. So, with the number of different grading card companies that are out and whatnot, I grabbed a number of different Gretzky rookies to show you, and the different grading companies that are sort of out there. We've got some of the new CSG. I don't have any CSGs right now, or SCG, pardon me, which is a very well-respected company. I've got some cards out with them right now. But I tried, when I was at the National in Chicago, I tried out this company who's one of the newer companies into the sports card grading. But they've been grading numismatics and, you know, currency and all kinds of stuff. They're the leading grader for comics. But I thought I would just show. So this one was graded a 1. If you look real close, you can see a pinhole right under the T in the Gretzky there, and one in the R. It's off center. So with trying this company out for the first time, I thought you know, I would send some of my lower grade Gretzkys to them and see how they did. So that one was a 1. And then I have a couple of 3s. These are actually pretty nice 3s. You can look at the corners. The registration on the card, people like to look at where the oil drop is. That one's fairly nicely centered. Quite clean edges for a 7980. Nick on that bottom corner there. They're very solid, sturdy holders. A lot of this stuff just came back, so I don't actually have it priced yet. I'm going to get a lot of this stuff priced up over the next few days. So this 3, again, this one's not quite as nice. You can see a little bit more roughness on the corners. And then the company in Canada, KSA, this one is graded a 7.5 near mint. So it's got the typical, you know, rough cut O-Pee-Chee edge. This one isn't, for this particular year, they don't actually detract from the value or the grading. So there's what you can see about where the oil drop is. It's really hard to get that oil drop perfectly centered. So you can see how the blue is not all right in the black there. So when you start looking at these cards, you can notice quite a bit more about the registration on the cards, because they're printed in a 4-color process. So they have the 4 different sheets: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Now that's what all the printing plates are that you see coming out of like the cup and stuff like that. So here's another one. So, the oil drop on this one's a little higher up. Really nice edges on this one. This one's graded an 8. Off center is the biggest detractor on this card. So people really like to, display their cards and whatnot. So when you got a card that's off center, that often takes away quite a bit. I grabbed a couple of PSAs. Obviously, PSA's the leader. Aaron, the box of Stadium Club, I'm going to open it right after I go through these Gretzky's. So you're going to be up in within 5 minutes here. And then we're going to go back to the slabs after that. So again, real nice registration on this card. Everything's nicely centered. Little nick on that one corner there. So every grading company has their own sort of little things. The biggest detractor on this card, of course, is it's off center, left to right. But really nice edges on this card. This one's only graded a 4. So that's why, not all 4s are equal. You can have a 4 that sells for one price and one that sells for literally double the price of another one. Maddox, I've got lots of 1920 cup. And then I grabbed just a couple of Beckett's. Again, this one off center. It has a little hairline crease in it right here. Camera should be able to pick that up. In any case, this was because of that little hairline crease of the surface. This one's a 6. This is a really nice card. It's got a little bit of a stain there right on the bottom. Someone didn't clean their hands after eating their potato chips or something. But this is really nice. Again, you can see on this one how the color is all the blue is right in the black lines. But this one's really nice. And I think this is my nicest one of all. The condition on this card is incredible. Oil drop a little off center. But if you look at the corners and the edges, it's definitely one of the top couple of percent of Gretzky rookies out there. So there's a few Gretzky's. We're going to open up a box of soccer, and then I've got some heavier cards. I got a really nice Bobby Orr, a bunch of Kobe's, a few baseball, a couple football I'll show you. And then if anyone else wants to do a personal before the night's out, we'll do that. And then we'll wrap it up for the night. And we'll be back on Monday. we'll get our Fleer Metal breaks listed, which will be out on Wednesday. And we got a tentative release date for O-Pee-Chee Platinum for the following Wednesday, which is going to be the 15th. I'm just going to make this window here just a little bit different. Just want to give a little bit more space to see the cards. For the basketball, I just got a big batch of Kobe's back. So I'll run through the Kobe's. Scott, you got a couple of personals for tonight? Okay, we'll have a look at that. No flurries graded, Maddox. And I'm terrible with these soccer names because I've never watched the sport, so I'm not real familiar with most of them. So we'll go through them here. Refractor, Havertz, Lukaku, refractor. Yeah, I'm not up on the on all the top values and stuff like that on these cards either myself, Maddox. Mokuko, rookie card. Ramos, Mbappe. I know that name. Holland. Newer. Refractor. And this looks like a red. Oh, that's a nice one. And this one's numbered out of 10. Numbered 3 of 10. Don't know the value, unfortunately. Benzema? Sounds like a foot disease. Oblak. Neymar. Billy Gilmore. That's the last one. Is that a short print or something? No, base pack. Messi. Kulusevski. Hopefully that's close. Refractor. No numbering on that guy. Dest. Refractor. That one is 195 of 199. Rena. Sella. Refractor. You get a nice big auto out of here too. That'd be Refractor. Dragusin. Rookie. Cale Makar. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo. Fatty. And a refractor of Messi. That's a nice pack. No numbering. Typically, defensemen aren't always the guy that goes up the most in value. Of course, there are exceptions. Of Bobby Orr is one of the most expensive ones out there, but people typically go for the goal scorers and the high point getters. Certainly, one of the things that Cale Makar has going for him is he's on a premier team in the league, and when you're on the premier team, you get a lot of the prime TV time, and when the playoffs come around, it's even much greater. So when you've got all the media on you, you've got a much greater chance of your cards going up in value. Sancho. Timber. Rookie refractor. Base pack. Bill, the slabs aren't bigger. They're slightly narrower. It's kind of funny. The only thing that Fernandez auto rookie card. So with that new grading company, for each division that they have, whether it's gaming cards, sports cards, comics, they have a different color on the top. On the top here, where it's green. So all the sports cards come with that green label there. And that's actually the only part that I don't like. I think it should be like black and white. Green doesn't go with a lot of colors for, either just the logos on the jerseys or the borders of the cards. I think they would have been a lot better off just going with a black and white border on there. And Curtis Jones refractor, no numbering is what we finish it off with. Barrett, can you check on an order for Scott? Make sure that we have, if he's got some ripping chips. Yeah. G, I think. I didn't get much back for football. I can show you some more football on another day, but these are ones that I recently just got back from grading or acquired. I purchased this one, Emmett Smith, Gem Mint, not too long ago. Mahomes, I had this graded and just got it back recently. So that's a really nice one. And then this bad boy, that's a Chrome, Bowman Chrome, Brady rookie. That's a really nice card.
You don't have this?
No.
Alright, I'll grab the stuff.
We're just pulling your order there, Scott. I sent this card off. And even now, after I've got the card back and everything, I still don't know 100% why it's a 2. Perhaps there's just a slight, looks like a bit of a paper loss there. Maybe that's why. But this is a Stan Makita beauty. Really nice, clean card. Like it's beautifully centered. This is the rarest card of the really popular 71-72. It's pretty off center is what, top to bottom. That's what really killed this card. But still a very, very nice grade. Dion rookie. A lot of these old cards, see right in the ear, the E there, it's kind of got that fisheye. Just a typical printing flaw from back then. Crosby, I had this one graded. I thought it was a pretty nice card. 9's a pretty good grade for the trilogy cards. With that type of surface, they scratch really easily. I purchased this card as is, so I didn't send this one off, but I recently got this one. Same as this, I just recently purchased this. Here, we'll do that one last. Yeah, and this one's off center. I mean, it's good you can see the subgrades on this. So you can see why they gave it only a 7.5. Same as this one. Centering, they graded only a 7.5. This is a Maurice Richard rookie card. I bought this as is. But this one has been trimmed. I just can't believe what kind of shape it would have been, you know, before. There's no creases or anything else like that. So it's that's a beauty. Same as this one. You can notice the size is just slightly smaller than the border on there. But you look at the corners and edges, it's not as difficult to have beautiful corners and edges when your card's been trimmed a bit. But there's no creases in these, so I mean, the person that trimmed them obviously shouldn't have. They'd be worth 10 times the amount probably. Now, this is a beauty. This is one of the best Bobby Orrs I've ever had. Near mint. If you look at the corners and the edges, this is a very, very difficult card to get in a high grade, especially with being a colored border on it. And the centering on this card is very, very nice. Typically off center, top to bottom. You don't get much of a border normally on the tops of these. But this is a beauty. All right. This is 176917. All right, for these, I'm just going to switch the camera, guys, just so I get that extra view here. Like to keep everything in camera view at all times. Okay, here we go. Aaron Donald. Stephen Diggs. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Out of one loose pack. Whoa! Joe Burrow. Number 7 of 35. Oh! Do we care about this one? Should we just chuck that one? KJ Osborne for the last one. Scott, do I even need to open the rest of these or what? Ho, ho, ho! It's Joe Burrow. Joey B. Not bad for a little early evening rip and ship. Very nice. One loose pack. Hits the banger. How can I top that with this other stuff? I'll give it a shot. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're hot, you're hot. Igor Korshkov. Victor Hedman, 23 out of 77. So that'll be his base card in the set. Numbered out of the jersey numbers. Alexander Yellison, Calgary Flames, autographed rookie card. Nils Hoglander, rookie jersey. Markstrom and Anderson, dual jersey. And we finish it off with a Alex Pietrangelo. Anyone look up comps on that Joey Burrow? It's got to be a biggie. This feels like an awfully fat pack too. Couple of thickies in there. Tyler Bertuzzi. Rookie Diamond Relics. Francouz, 94 of 99. Morgan Green, 219 of 399. Ole Ulevi rookie. Shesterkin, diamond cutters. These are pretty cool cards. The die cut on there.
Not seeing any that match that.
And 68 of 299, Jonathan Tays. Exquisite. Pretty good haul there, Scotty. Pretty good haul. Nothing to sneeze at there. Again, these are, I bought a big Kobe collection a wee bit ago, and I sent a bunch of the cards for grading. Well, a bunch of these I had. Some of them I had and just gotten back from grading. Other ones were recently acquired. You're very welcome, Scott. My pleasure. So I'll just show off some Kobe's, and then I've got a couple of baseball cards, and if there's not any more personals, we'll wrap it up for the evening, and we'll be back at it Monday. So this weekend is my family weekend, so I won't be live, but everyone's chomping at the bit to get that Fleer medal next week. So we'll get the breaks up on Monday, and I'll go live on Monday, and I'll go live on Wednesday for release day. These die cut cards are just near impossible to get real high grades on. But that one's an 8. This is a second year Kobe. I actually had I had 5 Kobe's Chrome, and I sold them all at the National in Chicago last month. Finest, 9. Couple of those. Those are all 9s. There's a second year Chrome. 9. Yeah, I can do another. If someone's purchasing one, I would still do it tonight. If it was done before. Okay. This is a rookie, Bowman Chrome. That one's graded an 8. These are super hard to get graded in high numbers. This center part where it's hologram, scratch is really easy. So this one has a really nice surface on it. It's a cool card, graded a 9, which is near the top of the scale. Not too many 10s out there for sure. Again, an 8 on this. That one top corner there. A little bit of white showing, but these die cut cards, I mean, back in the mid to late 90s, people weren't getting cards slabbed and whatnot. It wasn't the thing that it is today. And to keep a card like that in good shape is really tough. That's a really cool looking card. It was one of the first die cut cards they made look like a jersey. Pretty popular in the basketball stuff. Ultra. It's from his rookie season. That's the high numbered so insert type card. The true rookie from the set. Some 8s, some 9s. I think these are all 8s on the finest. Oh, there's another 9. Couple of months back, these cards were selling. The top, just the regular base Topps Kobe rookies were. I don't have any Herbert cards right now. These were selling for like crazy money. So I just got 8s and 9s. I wasn't lucky enough to get any 10s, but I mean, like the centering, bang on. I'm not sure why it got a 9, but not every card can be a 10. This is my Grand Poobah of Kobe cards. This is a really big one. And that one's a monster. That one's graded an 8. I got a couple of baseball cards. And if there's no more personals, I'll wrap it up for the evening and I'll be back or on Monday. So this is a Lou Brock rookie. I bought a almost complete set. And I was really pleased with this one. Centering again is slightly off left to right. But with those brown borders, it's really hard to not to be able to notice any, like white imperfections on the corner and the edges. Just slight. But really nice card. This was graded a 6. Not too disappointed in that. Would have hoped for something a little higher, of course. Same as the mantle. Very nice card. Only graded a 4, so people that are new to grading, you look at a card with your naked eye and it can be very deceiving for what the card actually ends up being graded at. And this card I've had for a while now. I had this for a few years, but it's the only one I've ever owned. 52 mantle. Number 311, it's the short print. The high numbers, most of them weren't distributed very well throughout the United States. A lot of them came up to the Pacific Northwest of the United States and, of course, British Columbia. So you can actually find a higher population in this area. And they actually dumped a whole barge full of unopened boxes into the Hudson River back in the 50s of unsold boxes. Man, oh man, if you could go back in time. Anyway, guys, I think I'll wrap it up for the evening. Thanks everyone for joining, and check out the page. I'll get up some more specials and whatnot. We're gonna really look forward to doing a lot more personals going forward. I'm definitely gonna keep doing the breaks, but personals are fun too. So I'd like to do both. So thanks again for hanging out with me for a little while, and we'll see all you guys real soon. Stay safe.